Hi, I'm Tim from lapsandShutter.com, and today we're going to cover what to do if you've got vertical lines in your LG TV and how to fix your TV. So this is particularly common with LG OLED TVs, but it can also happen with the older TVs as well. It's usually pretty easy to fix, so you shouldn't worry about it too much. We're going to cover 8 possible fixes, and I'll just briefly cover each of them. If you want to read about any of them in more detail, then have a look at the linked article that's in this video's description. So the most common reason why you're seeing vertical lines on your LG is because of poor connection with the HDMI, or it could be something that can be fixed with a manual pixel refresh. But first of all, let's just start with a quick power cycle of your TV. So this will help most people. Just switch off and unplug your TV, hold down the physical power button for at least 15 seconds, then wait 30 minutes for any residual power to drain from the capacitors, and then plug your TV back in and try switching it back on again. For most people, this will fix the vertical lines. If not though, then try switching around your HDMI cables. So there could be a fault in the cable or a damaged port or a poor connection. Take your HDMI cables out, give them a good clean, preferably with compressed air, and then firmly push them back in and switch your TV back on again. You can also try using a different HDMI slot, or if none of that seems to work, then just try taking out all your cables, opening up the on-screen menu on your TV, and then see if the vertical line is still over the on-screen menu. If it is, then that means that your external connections are probably fine, and it's likely to be a problem within the TV itself, maybe within the hardware. It's a good idea just to make sure that your household power supply is properly working, that there's no low voltage or something that could be causing the issue. Just take out any surge protectors or smart plugs that you've got between your TV and your wall socket. Just plug your TV directly into your wall socket and just check that. If you've got this problem with an LG OLED TV, then you can use the manual pixel refresher. So they do run a scheduled pixel refresh anyway. They scroll a little horizontal bar down the screen, which can fix any vertical lines. So you can run this manually. Just go to Settings, Picture, OLED Panel Setting, and Pixel Refresher. But make sure you only run it once. Don't run it multiple times, because it can affect the peak brightness and colour reproduction of your TV. Running it once will be fine, but just don't run it over and over again at once. If this doesn't help, then update your firmware for your TV. So smart LG TVs should have auto-updating firmware on anyway. You can just check that in all settings, support software update, and just check auto-update is checked. In older TVs, it's under all settings general about this TV, and some might even require a USB update, but there's more details about that on the linked article below. Finally, let's just try factory resetting your TV if nothing else has helped so far. So you can do that by going to all settings, general, system, reset to initial settings, and then put your pin in, which would be 4 zeros or 1, 2, 3, 4 by default. If you've forgotten your pin or you don't have your remote, then there's some steps on how to get around this in the linked article below. So if none of that has helped and you've still got vertical lines on your TV, then it's probably going to be an issue with the T-Con cable or with the T-Con board. Most commonly it's just that the cable connecting the T-Con board has come a little bit loose, and it's got a little bit of dirt in it or something. To get at this, you'll need to open the back panel of your TV, which will invalidate the warranty. And it's all pretty easy to do though. You just need a screwdriver and a few minutes of your time. And there's more details on how to do this, along with plenty of pictures of what it all looks like in the linked article below.